I'm Rob Mark, and this is On the Mark. I can't remember the first time I heard someone use Kurt Vonnegut's quote from his novel, The Cat's Cradle, but somehow, "You get what you pay for" has always kind of stuck with me. Maybe because it always seems to be so true. There is one place in our economy, though, where this rule of thumb doesn't seem to apply much: the airlines, where customers don't always get what they pay for. Case in point, 3 different times in 2015, I purchased airline tickets, one each from American, Delta, and United. Now, admittedly, I chose the cheapest fare on each carrier because the first flexible option was so much pricier. Now, here's a quick test I ran at Virgin America to illustrate that point. On a trip between O'Hare and Los Angeles, the best no-frills price was $179. The first flexible fare on that same trip, $534, about triple. Because I run a small business these days, the cost of an airline ticket comes right out of my paycheck. Despite all of my best travel planning efforts, however, 3 different customers last year still had the audacity to change their plans after I'd purchased the tickets. Now, in all 3 cases, Delta, United, and American reservations people made it clear early on the change fee alone was often more than the price of the original ticket, which meant the fare I'd already paid was valueless, as if someone had just stolen it right out of my pocket. Now, to be clear, I'm not griping about paying a difference in fares, just the change fees. Now, I also looked at Alaska, Hawaiian, JetBlue, and Virgin America, and all demand sizable change fees after you purchase a cheap ticket. In an industry where price has become just about the only point of differentiation, altering your plans has also become one of the great cash cows for the airlines. In return, all they offer the customer is the chance to pay even more for their next ticket. Seriously, I don't know what makes me angrier about the airline change fees. The fact that they've become such an incredible rip-off to the traveling public, or that the airline travelers I know simply sit back like lemmings and take them so easily. It's probably some of both, come to think of it. Only Southwest Airlines doesn't demand a change fee, just the difference between the new fare and the old. Now, that combination of flexibility and affordability is a major reason I still drive from the north side of Chicago to the south to grab Southwest as often as I can. The airlines have made it abundantly clear over the years that they don't care about their customers with these silly fees. And yes, I know I always have a choice, like never changing my mind about travel ever again. Oh, if life were only that well planned out, huh? But to me, implementing the fees airlines have jammed down customers' throats is abominable. And then they have the gall to turn around with their hands out and ask for our loyalty? Me, I'm willing to vote most U.S. airlines off the island over these highway robbery fees, and you should too. For On the Mark, I'm Rob Mark. Thanks for watching, and we'll see you next time.